Hi, I'm Leslie Przybylek, Senior Curator at the Senator John Heinz History Center, and this is your History at Home video moment for the day. What do Batman, World War I, and women's suffrage have in common? If you answered mystery novelist Mary Roberts Rinehart, you're correct. Rinehart was born in Allegheny City, and she actually trained to be a nurse. But after she and her husband lost a huge amount of money in a stock market crash in 1903, she turned to writing stories to earn more income. And while she wrote both romances and mysteries, it's really her mystery tales that became a huge hit. She eventually published more than 30 novels, some 7 plays, countless short stories, and over time, there were more than 50 adaptations made of her books and her stories into either movies or eventually TV shows. That's where the Batman connection comes in. One of her stories was turned into a play called The Bat. And the Bat, in effect, the Bat was the villain of the tale. One of the movie versions of the Bat inspired the creator of Batman to envision this character of the Caped Crusader. As for World War I, Rinehart was also a correspondent for the Saturday Evening Post. And she was sent overseas, and this was in 1915, so this is before the United States is involved in the conflict. So she was sent overseas as a correspondent, and her training as a nurse actually got her access to some areas where few other people had been allowed to go. This experience had a huge impact on her. Rinehart came back to the US and she said what she'd seen there in the way of women's relief efforts and their service on behalf of soldiers during the war convinced her that women were capable of any responsibility also accepted by men. And it made her a huge supporter of suffrage. She participated in protests and marched in parades. And in April of 1920, she even tried to get herself certified as a delegate to the Republican national primary. This effort didn't work because she was a woman, and so her attempt was disallowed. But think about the context, because 4 months later, in August 1920, the 19th Amendment is ratified and women earned the right to vote. That's your History at Home video for the day. Thanks for watching.